Hi there, this is Heather Estes. I'm the teacher for the Cultures class for grades 1 and 2. We had class this Tuesday, April 28th, so here is a review of what we went over. We talked about the culture of Italy, a beautiful Italian culture, and we went through a little booklet together. We also checked out Stregonona, which we'll check out a rereading of that in just a few minutes. So here, I'll turn you around. Okay, here's our story we went through. You'll see me reading this aloud in another video, a different video here. Okay, so this is written and illustrated by one of my favorite authors, Tommy De Paola. And Stregonona, it's a retold story from Tommy. It's fun. Okay, so we also went through a booklet together. We watched a couple of really cool videos that you can also find in Canvas on our modules for week 12 in Italy. This is a book we did similarly to Ireland when we first talked about that country too. And we talked about, we saw at least 2 videos together in class, one a language video and one a video introducing Italy from an Italian woman's perspective. She's very, very fun to listen to. So this is my little book about Italy. Mamma mia! Together we checked out geography a little bit. Italy is a boot-shaped peninsula located in southern Europe. So the capital here, Rome, it looks like a boot here, and they have 2 islands connected with Italy. This is the Mediterranean Sea, and over here is Africa, and up here is Europe. Over there would be Asia. So this is the Italian flag, holds 3 stripes that are green, white, and red. And in one of our videos, we learned that the green can represent the green hills and valleys, along with the beautiful landscape that Italy holds. White can be like the snow-capped mountains. They have the Alps right next to Switzerland. If you look back at our geography page, the highest mountains are here, and there's a lot of snowy, beautiful mountains there. And then the red represents the wars for independence, where they fought with blood, sweat, and tears to fight for independence of Italy. Okay, so the capital city of Italy is Rome. My printer started to give out here, but there is the huge landmark of the Colosseum. It's actually broken into pieces now because it's thousands of years old. And it is still there today. You can go visit it and take a tour. There's more than one Colosseum around Europe and Africa and Asia that were used by the Roman groups that founded this country. Popular foods, my favorite thing of Italian culture. So many people like to eat pizza in all forms. There's spaghetti and all kinds of pastas that are created for lovely dinners and lunches and even breakfast, I'm sure. So we have a dessert, a cannoli. Maybe you've not heard of this one before. It's a soft pastry that's baked, and then inside is this creamy cheese mixture that you can make with all kinds of dessert toppings like chocolate chips or caramel or things like that. This is very popular. They come about this big or maybe even a little bit bigger, and you can get them like stacked in a lovely dessert box to go from your Italian deli, a cannoli. Gelato is really popular. It's like ice cream, but there is a lot more sugar. It's very creamy and very popular, gelato. And then mozzarella cheese, not just mozzarella cheese, but all kinds of cheeses come from Italian culture. The most popular sport in Italy is football, but it's called soccer in the United States. Yay, soccer. We drew a soccer ball there. And this is a sentinel, another name for a soldier. The ancient Romans built a huge empire with a very powerful military, and they took over many countries at the time, to where they owned a lot of the world. So if you look back at the Colosseum, they created this Colosseum through the work of the sentinels and different soldiers and generals and army groups and all of that. So the military was a very powerful group at that time. All right, Italy, home to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Some students wanted to say Leaning Tower of Pizza. No, this is pizza, sillies. You know pizza. Pizza, P-I-Z-Z-A, pizza. But then Pisa is a small town in Italy, and their architect made a mistake in the engineering of his famous building, now famous. And it's a small tower. that reaches up in the sky, and every year it leans just a little bit more to the side. Eventually, if they don't build it up on the side, it will fall over, but it's still standing today, and it leans to one side. Leaning Tower of Pisa, not pizza, sillies. Lastly, we learned a little bit about speaking Italian. So to say good morning, buongiorno. Thank you, grazie or grazie. Friend, amico. You're welcome. Prego. Hello. Ciao. Many people can use this almost like an aloha, like a hello or a goodbye. Depends on where you're from. But ciao for hello and goodbye. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. So we practiced these in class together, and we noticed that some of these words are really close to French. Buongiorno sounds like bonjour. That's like French. They're close to France. Italy is nearby France. And then grazie, amico, that sounds a little bit like Spanish. How would you say thank you in Spanish? Gracias, right? So when you say it in Italian, it's very close. Grazie. And then friend in Spanish can also be amigo or amiga, right? So a friend in Italian, amico. Very close. We also talked a little bit about the videos that we saw, and they're all posted ready for you to watch in Canvas. Hello again. So if you'd like to check out more of the story that we read from Strega Nona, you can check out the next video for that. And you can also see in Canvas under the modules for week 12 for Italy, we checked out a super amazing, beautiful celebration for Italy called Liberation Day. In Italiano, you say Festa della Liberazione, which means Liberation Day. It was a day that they celebrate April 25th every year. It's kind of like a special Memorial Day or Veterans Day like we have here in the United States. It's celebrated on behalf of liberation from the groups of World War II. So it's really long ago, about 75 years ago now, and they had a special celebration in quarantine in Italy this year. It was beautiful. So if you want to check that information out, it's all ready for you on Canvas in our modules and assignments and pages and wonderful cool things to check out on there for our class. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy Italy and arrivederci!